What's good, everyone? It's your boy Remedy here, back with another video. As if I make videos, right? As if I make videos on the like every week or every other day. Anyways, this video is going to be a little bit of a different kind of video. It's a much needed video. I don't think I've ever done a sit down video like this. I've done sit down videos where I join a team or leave a team or that kind of stuff. I don't think that I've ever just sat down and made a video to discuss some things with you. You know, there's only so much that you could type on Twitter. There's only so much that you could tell people on your stream, but I feel like I just need to make this video right here. So basically what I just want to talk to you guys is about this whole last year. When I say year, I mean the whole year of BO4. When it comes to Call of Duty, when it comes to all that kind of stuff, when it comes to growing my channel, my brand, my Twitch, all of that. The past year is going to be pretty much the last 12 months. So as you guys know, I stream all the time on Twitch. Streaming is my full-time job. Super grateful for all that. Super grateful for everyone that comes out to the streams, all that kind of stuff. And let's rewind a little bit. So during World War II, which was the new COD at the time, that's all I streamed, right? For the most part, 99% of my streams was World War II. And, you know, I did that because I enjoy the game a ton. And it was the newest COD, right? You know, I wanted to grow, and the best way to grow, whether you like it or not, is by playing the newest games, right? The newest game may not be the best game, but it's definitely the best game to grow off of. So I did that for all of World War II. You know, I grew the most. I joined Obey. I grew my socials a ton, my Twitch, my Twitter, all that kind of stuff. Got sponsorships, all that kind of stuff. It was amazing. It was amazing. Then comes BO4, right? You know, I'm excited for the game. I tried out the first month. The first few weeks, I liked it, right? Then after the first month, hated it. Did not like it. I wouldn't say hated it. It was just not my cup of tea, right? What I did is made the mistake of, I wouldn't say mistake. There were a lot of benefits that came with it, but definitely not the right move, and I'll explain why. I started to stream old gen Call of Duties. If you guys don't know, old gen Call of Duties are just the older games on Xbox 360, PS3, whatever. So I started to stream a lot of that, right? You know, those are just always gonna be my favorite Call of Duties ever. So I was like, let me do that. And there's no problem with wanting to stream what you want. Definitely what you have more fun on. And I definitely did have a lot of fun on that. But the mistake that I made by streaming those games was that I spent the whole year playing old gen games when I should have maximized the fan base that I had from World War II and brought it over to the newest COD again, because you know that's the new COD, World War II, and then the newest COD comes out, BO4. I should have just transferred the whole fan base there, but you know, again, there was no problem with that. You know, it was awesome. I met a whole bunch of new people. My average viewership skyrocketed, and I think that's the one big mistake that just like clouded my vision on everything for like the last 12 months. I saw the average viewership go up and up and up, right? And as a streamer, you think that your average viewership going up and up is a good thing, which for the most part it is. But when it comes to this COD community, when it comes to people who watch your streams in the COD community, it's way different. It is way different. The COD community is weird when it comes to Twitch and how you grow and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. The COD community is like its own special thing about Twitch. Like, it's just weird. It's weird. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands right here. Anyways, so I saw all these new viewers, right? This average viewership going up and up and up. And then, I don't know why it took me so long. Maybe a month or two ago, I thought about it. I was like, damn. The reason why I'm getting all this high average viewership and all that kind of stuff is from people, of course, coming out to the streams, but only coming to the streams for, yes, there was entertainment value, you know, they like to see the old Call of Duties, yes, but also there was a big percentage of people who only came to the streams for these lobbies, right? Which is understandable. You know, people are going to want to watch a stream that they could be a part of, all that kind of stuff, so I'm not hating anybody. But at the end of the day, it's just not what's best for growth. Playing these old Call of Duties, of course, they're fun, all that kind of stuff, but there's only so much that you could do. There's only a cap. Say there's 500 people that love these old Call of Duties, right? 500 people seems like a lot, right? Once you get to that 500, then what? Then what? There's nothing, right? You're not going to have these people who are just entering the Call of Duty scene or just watching new Call of Duty content. They're not going to watch those old Call of Duties. They come for the new ones, right? They come for the new content, the fresh content every single year. And, you know, you guys could say, oh, Remedy, stream what you want to stream just to have fun, right? You know, I do have fun by playing certain games, but at the same time, I do have fun by growing. For me, growth equals fun, if that makes sense. I know a lot of people may not see it like that, but that's how I see it. You know, I have more fun when I'm growing. And that's the mistake that I made whenever I went to these old Call of Duties. Basically what I'm trying to say is that by me playing old Call of Duties and by me streaming old Call of Duties, as much fun as it was and as much new people as I met, it basically covered the actual growth that I was making. The followers that I was gaining per month was definitely not even close to what I was last year. And I know that I'm looking at this very analytically, but you sort of have to when you're trying to grow, as a streamer, as a YouTuber, as a content creator, all that kind of stuff. You have to look at analytics. You have to see what's working best for you, and it just wasn't working. The average viewership, yes, but it was working for the wrong reasons. And the reasons were people wanting to play in these old lobbies instead of, actually coming for trying to grow a community in my stream, which is what I want, which is what I think any content creator wants, is to grow their community instead of people just using them for something. And I'm not gonna, I'm not saying that that's how I felt about everybody, but that's how I feel about maybe some people. I know that may sound bad, but that's my honest opinion. So the Sora Sea dropped about, what, a month and a half ago? And I started only streaming BO4. And with that, my average viewership, say, went from about 50 to a little bit lower. So, somebody from the outside may be like, damn, his streams are doing bad. But besides the average viewership, right? I've met so many new people. My average new followers per month have gone up drastically, which is what you want to see as a content creator, which is what you want to see as a streamer, as a growing content creator. And that's what I like. And don't get me wrong, I'm not playing BO4 because I'm forcing myself to. I'm playing BO4 because I want to grow, and it's also fun. I actually have a good time on it. I'm not gonna lie, BO4 at the beginning of the year, just it was not for me. So I feel like either way I would have switched regardless, but it just wasn't for me. But right now I'm having a good time on it, so I'm happy that I've made this switch, and I just want to carry this on to the next Call of Duty. Modern Warfare is about to come out in the next month and a half, about October 20 something maybe. That's gonna lead me into my plans for this next year. So what this next year is going to consist of is me only streaming Modern Warfare. There might be the super odd day that I stream something else, right? For whatever reason, as a streamer, it happens. You stream something else, Minecraft, whatever, right? 99% of my streams will be Modern Warfare. We're going to play these new games. We're going to grow, no matter how much it sucks at a time, no matter how great it is, whatever, we're going to keep playing it. And with that, I plan to make content on YouTube. And I know that before I started streaming, I was just a YouTube video creator, content creator, whatever. But once I joined Obey last year, I became solely a Twitch streamer. So that's why you guys have seen the lack of uploads on my channel. And I didn't want to force myself to make those BO4 videos that everyone was making, just because that's not what I like. I don't find that creative. I don't find that enjoyable. So I wasn't going to force something. But with Modern Warfare, that's all going to change. I can't promise, daily uploads, because my primary focus, tunnel vision, is going to be, maybe not tunnel vision, maybe a little bit open, is streaming. Streaming is my #1 priority. What comes with that is content creation on YouTube. I plan to make a lot more content on YouTube. I want to grow on multiple platforms, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. I'm turning 23 in a month and a half. And I'm not going to say that it's like time's winding down, but time is winding down. So I'm going to say it. So I just got to get off my ass. I got to do what I got to do. And I'm not saying that this is like this is the last COD that's a make or break, but I really need to make some progress sooner rather than later, because I am getting older, and I do want to do this. We're going to try to push out as much content as possible, try to be as professional as possible, play these new games. With that, I want to ask you guys what you want to see on my channel. So I'm going to be straight up. I'm not a fan of those. This is what 50,000 minutes of sniping on BO4 looks like. I'm not a fan of those kind of videos. It's not the clickbait title. It's just that they're so overdone, all that kind of stuff. What do you guys want to see from me? As you guys know, I like to be creative. I like to do a lot of new things. I like to do something that isn't generic. There might be the generic video that I post. What do you guys want to see? Do you guys just want to see sniping content? Do you guys want to see sniping and maybe a little bit of red gunning, maybe some party games, all this kind of stuff, just anything involved with Call of Duty? I'm down to listen to your ideas. Of course, it has to make sense for my channel. It has to make sense for growth. I don't want to do some random thing that really isn't going to benefit me in the long run. But let me know what you guys want to see, because I'm down for anything. I do have some ideas in my mind. I'm not going to say it right now because, I don't want to make false promises. But yeah, I do have a lot of ideas, but I do want to hear what you guys have to say and what you guys want to see. Okay, so recap. I'm not going to say that I wasted the last year, because there were a lot of benefits with what I did in the last year, but it's definitely not where I wanted to be at the end of this Call of Duty, this current Call of Duty. I wanted all my just statistics a lot higher than they are right now. And with that, I feel like it's because of the old gen, because it's the playing the old Call of Duties and not sticking with this game the whole year. You've seen, like, even though Call of Duty isn't at its prime, there's a lot of people that have blown up this year. Not blown up, but have done very good for themselves, which they could later transfer to their fan base to something else if they ever plan to in the future. And that's something that I really missed out on, especially because I would say that during World War II, the COD before this one, I was sort of up there when it came to streaming. And now, you know, I'm just like, meh. I know I shouldn't compare myself to others, but that's what you got to do in this COD community, and that's how I feel about it. So again, I wouldn't say that I wasted my time, but I definitely did miss out on some good opportunities. It's going to be a little bit hard to transition to this next COD, but we're going to do it. I know that it was weird to have this little sit-down conversation. I never have these, but regardless, guys, comment below what you guys want me to do during this next Modern Warfare. There's going to be some text right here that says it a little bit better. What do you guys want to see from me during this next Call of Duty? What kind of content? It could be anything. What do you want to see? Also, if you guys haven't dropped a like already, make sure to do so. You guys can check out all my socials down below. My Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, all that kind of stuff. Go follow it. Modern Warfare, we're gonna kill it. Let's hope. I'm gonna stick to my word, and if I don't, someone kick my ass, please. It's been your boy Remedy. Leave all your opinions down below, and I will see you guys later. Peace.